Hi everyone, it's Rose from RoseAngelGuidance. Did you ever notice that there's something in life that you have this idea you want to accomplish, you want to move toward, and for some reason you just can't seem to take those steps toward it? It may be something you've been wanting to do for a long time, or something that you believe you can be successful at. Maybe something that's just, kind of on your bucket list, and you just don't seem to be able to focus on it long enough to actually make, a leeway with it. This a lot of times has to do with a feeling of unworthiness. Unworthiness, so many of us carry this emotion. And it's usually something that we picked up as a child or growing up, sometimes by an adult that was very close to us, or a supervisor, or a teacher. It could have been anything. We could have tried something and someone just didn't approve of it, and then we just kind of gave up. Because the truth is, anything that you want, that you really desire in life, that you give your attention to, you will succeed at it. But this is something very personal to me, because it took me decades to realize that I was carrying this unworthiness around with me. I had this, I don't want to call it a dream. I had this goal in life that I would keep starting and then I'd stop, or I'd try and then I'd give up, or I'd put some time into it. I don't know if I was judging myself, because I felt I was doing a pretty good job at it, but all of a sudden I just never had the time to do it anymore. And the truth is, when you really want something in life, when you really desire to accomplish something, you find time. It becomes your priority. And I knew all this, and I kept thinking, why haven't I moved further ahead with this? Why haven't I aligned with at least, making an attempt to see where I can go with this? It's like I'd always just start it and stop it. And that's when I remember asking the angels, and they probably had told me many times before, but at this time I finally was able to hear them. It's like, why haven't I gone further with this? Why haven't I accomplished at least the first steps of this dream? And they said, because you do not feel worthy. And all of a sudden, all these memories came flooding back to me of people from my childhood that just didn't believe the way I believed. So then they kind of looked down on me. And because they were people that I loved so much and looked up to, I believed them. I believed them enough to not believe in me. So think about it. Is there something in your life that you just know you have this yearning? It could be your life's purpose, and you haven't even lined up to know this or not. But you have this yearning to try something, and every time you take those steps to do it, you find yourself just not giving it the energy that it deserved to make itself come to fruition. If this is happening to you, it's time to stop and look inside yourself, because unworthiness, it will just really eat you up from inside out. And on the outside, you don't even realize you're feeling unworthy. But the truth is, we are all worthy. We are absolutely worthy. And once you figure out where that came from, who thought this way of you, and you really look at it, you realize that it was just this little child believing in someone else's beliefs in you. But you know better. So take those steps. Really find yourself worthy of trying. It doesn't matter if you succeed or not. It doesn't matter if it goes where you want it to go or not. What matters is that you tried and you gave it your all, and then that tells you what your next step is. Thank you.